Afternoon, folks. We are back for some more Zenless Zone Zero. Just making sure my volume's good. Afternoon, folks. We are back for some more. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure my volume's good because when I started my earlier stream this morning, my microphone was making a lot of noises through the YouTube itself, where my voice was getting interrupted by a crackling sound because of the fan blowing into the mic into the microphone, and so it would cause the volume to be very weird. Well, the sound quality to be weird, I mean. So previously, earlier this morning, I decided to. Originally, I was intending on doing Tiger's Billowing Roar, but I decided to hold that off for a while until I finish the main story, so it's more in line because I still have time to get to that. And in doing the main story, well, we finally, much to my not surprise, we confirmed that Dr. Lore was the bad guy the whole time, and that he basically tricked the Union into drugging themselves with what is essentially ethereal Kool-Aid for the Exaltists, which, yeah, not very surprising. I mean, the man really did not disguise the fact that he was evil. And of course nobody else realized it until it was too late. And so Paolo turned into a monster and he's basically dead. And of course Lore had timed the formula in a way where it started triggering a mini zombie apocalypse, which of course the monks had to go and stop with their own mystical hocus pocus, which oh my god, I can't remember.
Ready and waiting.
Want to see the
I've got needs.
It's our turn.
Which
What brings you here this time?
Yishun used in order to purge the bad juju away from everyone, but it took a toll on her health and she has to recover. And we got some more backstory, and it turned out that she is the last of the 12th generation of monks of her order, kind of like a whole Jedi Order being destroyed sort of situation, and she's basically the Luke Skywalker of the bunch, and she basically has had to reconstitute her order of mystics by herself. So basically the 12th generation was a lost generation down to the last woman in her case, with her being the only one left. And the 13th generation, which is of course includes Pan and Fufu and the other guy, Ye. I know I said his name wrong, don't at me. Yeah, they're basically the 13th generation, and in a way, kind of a reboot order in a way, because, you know, Yishun was the last one of her class, more or less, the only surviving one. So she knows things the other ones don't, and as a result of that last exorcism, it really took a toll on her. So she's basically out sick, as it were, and so now we're trying to, like, you know, figure out what's going on and how to stop Lore and the Exaltists. However, I think I'm gonna divert at least for a little bit, because we got the yum stuff happening. Word is there's a new food joint in Reverb Arena, and Chef Crispy Boo is waiting for customers to drop by. Go talk to him. I'll do that. and Pulchra's here, because of course she is. Doing the same thing as before. I've got the strong feeling you'll stand before me and we will have a conversation that will determine the fate of this stall. You studied the tiny stall before you again with confusion. I didn't take a wrong turn, did I? This is definitely a place that sells food, or is it a food-themed fortune-telling stall? You're joking, right? The principles of business are universal. Through a book called Fortune Telling by Customer's Mood, I've learned to identify my potential clients just by looking into their eyes. Most people turn their heads and pretend to admire the scenery when they're still 20 meters away, but you're different. You didn't show any fear when facing my intense gaze. Never thought that I'm nearsighted. No, all I saw was courage for food, and courage to approach and to strike up a conversation, even without knowing what the stall was selling. Something suddenly sparked. Brave customer, allow me to present my masterpiece. Welcome to Sizzling Crispy Food Stall. I'm Crispy Boo, the manager, head chef, and sole employee here. That's quite a title. Wait, isn't that just a subtle way of saying you're the only one working here? The number of staff has never been the key to great taste. No need to say more. Why not try my shining dishes for yourself first? There are many dishes displayed on the stall. Cheeseburger, chicken and fries, beef wrap. I'll go with the chicken. As the first customer of the order this dish today, you have exquisite taste. I'll take the chicken. Lifting up the dish under Crispy Boo's expected gaze, trying to sense the glow around its edges. No matter the angle, it seemed impossible to see any so-called glow, but the deliciousness of the dish itself was undeniably clear. Yeah, he's got pizza, he's got burgers, he's got sodas, etc. Such a solid flavor. It would be perfect with a fizzy drink on the side. Wait, you just said one more bite of what? Fizzy drink. Not really your thing, huh? I absolutely love it. Fizzy drink. That's right. This is the answer I've been looking for. Every customer who visits shows a similar expression to yours, appearing to enjoy it, but lacking that genuine joy from the heart. I've been pondering the reason behind this, and your words just pinpointed the issue. I have a strong intuition that if I could have you as my dish researcher, I would definitely change the fate of the stall. So, could I ask you, with your keen sense of taste, to deliver dishes to the customers and gather their feedback on dish combinations? Of course, I'll also need your help in recording the customers' names. Don't worry, it'll be kept anonymous. This will help us collect data and improve the menu. That's so sudden. Why do I get the feeling this is basically going to be like the food truck once again? Wouldn't be surprising. I mean, that formula worked. No need to switch it up too much. I know this request might seem a bit sudden. To show my sincerity, I'm willing to offer you a lifetime 50% discount privilege at this shop. There's no reason to refuse. So that means you've accepted my job offer, right? Wonderful. I knew my instincts were right. From now on, you're officially employee number 2 at our establishment. Let's not waste any time. I'd like you to set off right away and help me gather feedback on a batch of delivery orders. All these orders came from a place called Phylum Heights, and they all share one strange thing in common. Don't worry, it's not a horror story. It's just that every single note specifically emphasizes deliver the food discreetly and make absolutely sure no one nearby notices. Huh. What, do they have a food thievery problem? Weird, right? What kind of pairing suggestions will these customers with such special requests give? I'm truly curious and incredibly excited to find out, so I'm counting on you, the one who will shape the fate of this stall. Fufu is waiting for her meal. The heavy paper bag is filled with something round and plump. It's what I've been waiting for. Wait, why is Wise carrying it? What are you saying? It's too noisy around here. I can't hear clearly. Wise, nobody told me you were doing part-time delivery work. It's a long story. Senior Fufu, I was wondering, why is Shifu's name listed on the ordered by section? Is she eating this too? Ah, you mean the beef? I actually ordered that for Shifu. Shifu's been holed up training so hard, it really breaks my heart. I thought I'd buy some good food and fun things to send over to help her recharge a little. So that's why you ordered 5 cheeseburgers? You sure it's not just because you were craving them yourself? No way, that's 5 burgers. There's no way I could eat. Actually, maybe I could. Feeling shy, Ju Fufu covered her face with her hands, sneaking glances through her fingers. A gurgling sound coming from somewhere nearby caught my attention. Did you hear something? That's not my stomach growling. I never said that. Might be one of the artifacts I'm carrying. Let's not worry about what made the noise. Just try a bite first. Think of it as a little test for Shifu to see how the taste is. I guess I'll do it, but just so you know, I'm only having 1 bite. No, just 1 burger. Ju Fufu carefully takes out a burger from the paper bag. In the blink of an eye, the burger vanishes before Fufu's eyes, leaving only her mumbling with puffed up cheeks like a goldfish. So delicious, the juicy meat. If only I could stuff my face with this in a crispy golden chicken and fries combo. Beef with chicken. Fufu really loves the meat. If only there were a spell that could turn stone into roast meat. Forget about these strange spells for now. Could you leave a name for your food combo suggestions? Anonymous is also okay. Well, she is a tiger siren, so yeah, carnivore, most definitely. A mystic always shows their true face. As for the name, let's think about it together. Looking mighty impressive, able to stand against 100, sleeping sideways. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. Sounds good. Fierce tiger. Majestic name, just like me. Got any other tips for me? Secret chicks with the ketchup or something? Urgent. If there's nothing else, I'll head off and deliver those burgers to Shifu. If it gets cold, that would be a disrespect to the patty. I mean, to Shifu. Okay. Deliver food to Ching Feng. Over here, follow me this way. Don't take me for some weirdo, my young friend. I am the one who ordered the meal you brought. There were too many prying eyes earlier, so I couldn't reveal myself. That's why I called you here specifically. That explanation makes it sound even weirder. To be honest, I'm currently practicing spells, but for some reason I'm always struggling to make progress. One day, as I closed my eyes for a brief rest, something suddenly barged into my mind. That must be the divine inspiration bestowed by heaven and earth. Therefore, I quickly decided upon the shape of this object and settled on black beef wrap. You truly are different from the others, unlike my fellow disciples who just think I'm greedy. Little do they know, there's a profound secret behind this. It really seems like you're craving it. I get it if you don't believe me. How about I take a bite right now so you can see the changes with your own eyes? Before the words even faded, the crispy roll had somehow already landed in Ching Feng's hand. He took a light bite and calmly savored it. Marvelous. Can you see it? Any change in me? Some sauce got stuck on your face and it's turned black, or you look visibly happier. Yep. Making big things simple and small things disappear. My young friend, your answer truly shows great wisdom hidden behind simplicity. What a pity. This black beef wrap is definitely a treat, but pair it with a nice coffee and it's perfect for spell training. I knew you were just craving it. The art of spells training is far too complex and unpredictable to be summed up by the word craving. Fine, since no one gets me, I'll figure it out myself. You want me to leave a name for you, right? How about 5-star monk. Consider it a compliment to your delivery service. Is that a compliment to yourself? You're too kind. Thanks for bringing the food. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave now. By the way, please don't tell anyone about this earlier, especially my rival, Wayseeker Yuan. If she finds out, that fool will definitely make fun of me for being gluttonous. Speak of the devil. Or Draculina in this case. Oh god, she's pretty caked up, I will say. And the white hair. Ugh. Sheesh. Tomboy haircut. Nice hourglass figure and a nice peach right there. Oh god. Ugh. Wait, is it Yuan? I have no idea. You're finally here. I've been waiting for so long. My spell is about to fall apart because I still have 2 more orders. No worries. Let me first take a look at the quality of your items. Wayseeker Yuan took out a chicken and fries combo from the delivery bag in the blink of an eye. As if swept away by the wind, all the food vanished without a trace. This worldly combo of fried chicken and fries isn't bad. Add a berry cream waffle for that sweet kick and it'll be absolute perfection. You mean she, because that's a female. Did the editor and translator for this just not realize their little mistake there? Okay. Did she eat that fast? But this combo idea, I should write it down. Could you leave me a name for your food combo suggestion? Anonymous is fine too. Piece of cake, let's call it Wayseeker Yuan. Wayseeker Yuan, was that your creative touch? Wayseeker Yuan is my name, and what's with that order from the customer before? Iced coffee? That reminds me of an old acquaintance. That person would always claim to be practicing spells while secretly enjoying delicious food, and his favorite combo was beef wraps with coffee. Is she talking about 5-star monk Ching Feng? The image of Ching Feng sternly advising you not to reveal his order comes to mind while you look at Wayseeker Yuan silently. Why are you silent? Oh well, I won't stick around then. Delicious, so delicious. Hope we meet again. The long burp Wayseeker Yuan vanishes into thin air in a puff of white smoke. These mystics sure have unique personalities. I better hand in today's research report to Crispy Boo. After finishing the first day of deliveries, you return to Reverb Arena, and the food festival atmosphere here is still so infectious. I thought today's customers would be unusual as their reservation note suggested, but turns out they're alright. Cheeseburger with fried chicken and fries, she just loves meat. This is mind-blowing, using more juicy meat to create an intense flavor rush. Very nice, very nice. I'll start developing the new meal set right away. Thanks again for helping with the future research. Unstoppable fierce tiger. Juicy burger paired with golden fried chicken and fries. Embrace this umami flavor bomb. 5-star monk, energizing cup of coffee, just what you need to level up your mystic training. Burp Wayseeker Yuan. I don't think that was meant to be the name for the last one, but okay. Berry cream waffles are perfect for your sweet tooth. Okay, so these are opening day by day, so I can't do it all at once. Okay, so I can't do it all at once like I could the other one. Okay, main mission it is then. Okay. So tell the others about the current situation relating to Yishwen and the Kool-Aid.
Weiss, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
Ugh. Eric looks ashamed.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists.
Indeed.
Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city.
It didn't, though. That's the ironic part.
No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix.
Trying the same old trick again.
Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine that caused the original corruption incident as well.
You know what? That would make sense. Tamper the main supply and sell your solution to address the quote unquote problem, when in actuality you are the problem and not the solution.
Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests.
Oh, great.
I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Typical.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Well, she's not wrong.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
That also makes sense.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
Mm-hmm. Like dirty commies, am I right?
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
No self-pity allowed in this house.
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
As everyone scrambles to figure out a plan, a phone rings.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
It was very likely Exaltists.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
That is true.
You mean, you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free.
Wow, that's surprisingly generous.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
The mystic spice must flow. Yes. Nice office suit, lady. Ugh. The Shifu of Yunhui Summit are so kind. They've never forgotten about us, and they're still willing to give us medicine. Yeah, they're such nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. It's okay. Really? Thank you, Shifu of Yunhui Summit. That was it? Just one? Okay, then.
Wise, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when.
Really?
I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water.
So, the good doctor made a list of who took what, probably so he could keep track of them. Well, I guess that kind of makes it easier, funny enough, to solve the problem knowing who took it. Probably should have had your office a little more heavily guarded there, Doc.
Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists had planned it from the start.
Yep.
I knew it. They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out, he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run.
Like I said, cause the problem and sell yourself as the solution to the problem you caused. That's basically what I said.
Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I've already gone through the list and narrowed it down to one suspicious location. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good.
We've got them this time. Thanks, Belle. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
Wise gathers everyone and hurriedly explains the situation.
What? You found their hideout?
Yep.
Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
And kick their asses while we're at it.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Forcefully, kicking and screaming. Unfortunately, we're down a woman.
Too bad Sufu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Suibian Temple to watch over Sufu and Belle?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Well, yeah, you're not even a playable character, yay, so...
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan.
Now there's Minato, but Minato definitely has playable character energy, and I would not be surprised if he's being built up for a later update.
I'll make sure to give him a few extra punches on your behalf.
Punches? No, more like a bunch of slashes. And a flaming wrecking ball. Is everyone here? Perfect. Once we're ready, let's head out to find the Exaltist hideout and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Let's go. Perfect. Can't wait to show them what I'm made of. Wow. Oh.
Further instructions.
I can pick somebody, can I?
I'm here, so I shall fall.
Do you want me to...
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Okay, so she's a stunner.
Man is iron, rice is steel.
He's a
I make
defender.
mean chitlins meal.
I'm at your disposal.
So who do
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
I want to take with me? Do I want to take Astra, maybe?
I have 2 guns, so double the...
Sokaku, ready.
Do you want me to fight?
I shall follow.
Need something? Go ask my co-
Ooh, we really harmonize. Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Bernice is reliable.
Preparing to move out.
So is Evelyn. I've not used Soldier 11 and...
Time for some hard...
If you need help,
Man is iron.
You want to test my...
Wanna see?
Awaiting further instructions.
I'm tempted.
Do you want me to...
I'm at...
Hey, let's fire it up.
Doesn't look like I've eaten yet.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Oh, I did eat.
Not to your liking. Next.
Huh. What the? I heard a lot of people in Wi-Fi have been hit with corruption, causing quite the mess. Wi-Fi Peninsula again. This time it's a protest against Tops. Den of filth. Filth indeed. Teach them a lesson they won't forget. Can't wait to show them what I'm made of. Who do I want?
Man, I'm at.
Hey, let's fire it up! It's the concerts. Let's make a grand entrance.
Tempting. Really tempting.
Ooh.
Need some.
Wanna go?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
It looks like Evelyn matches with them the most, so fuck it. I don't know how, but whatever.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltus hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry. We have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through. Especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
Lore must be nearby. We gotta find him. Oh.
Is this a new map? Looks like it. Whoa, what is this? High entropy alloy. Okay, so new area with new resources. Music is cool. Sounds like something out of a shoot 'em up game, like Raiden or something.
Finally! All clear. Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
Jufufu is
Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off.
hilarious. I feel like they took this character and was like, hey, let's do Nekomata again, but better. That's basically what it sounds like. It feels like. And I can hear thunder rumbling outside. So Lord knows how long I'll be able to keep this up until I have to shut it off. Because, you know, I don't want my game to fry. Can I do anything about... Nope, nope, I cannot. Because it's a mine. So don't touch the... So don't touch the evil purple shit. Got it. Just making sure there's nothing else.
Those are the Exaltus supplies.
Destroy it, huh? Nothing else around here worth picking up. Nope.
This is bad. We've been set up.
I knew it was too convenient.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place.
I thought it was all too conspicuously placed.
But perfect timing. I wanted Yunque Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
Oh, you should have sent an invitation then.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunque Summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under top. Do you think they live dignified lives?
I don't know, the town looks pretty lively to me. I'd say they're happy.
Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples, but what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement!
No thanks.
Go on. Struggle. Try. All be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Give them a taste of Yunque Summit's technique! Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior.
I'll take point.
Let's show them what we're made of. Surrender now!
Let's see how long you'll last.
We won't get busy this time!
I'll take over now. Your journey ends with me. Countering, neutralizing. Press the advantage.
I'll take charge!
The miasma in the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Lore gradually retreats towards the miasma as he yells frantically into his communicator.
Great Overseer, please witness me!
Witness me!
I completed the mission you assigned to me! I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined!
I'll be awakened in Valhalla.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
Uh-oh.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok,
Join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
Dr. Lore injects the serum into himself and the miasma envelops him. It erupts in dancing flames as he vanishes into it with stuttered shrieks.
The Creator, refine me.
Uh-huh. After Dr. Lore's corrupted, the surrounding miasma calms. So, did he turn into a beetle, a frog, or something else? Or Thracian, maybe? Meanwhile, somewhere within the hollow.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
Yep.
That seems to be the case.
Yeah, it's the same one that was leading Perlman by the nose, and then tried to get him killed, but we saved him, so...
Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make it. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the Hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
I mean, I've got a whole private army of other agents already. I'd say we're in good hands.
Wise, Shifu's awake now.
Never mind.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
Can she still breed? She doesn't have cancer or anything?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Wait, Wise. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
I think she's fine, okay? Nope. Can't do nothing. I don't know why it keeps showing stuff there when I can't unlock anything. Hey, darling, you feeling better?
Wise, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered.
Mostly is one thing. Being fully recovered is another.
Don't dodge my question, Wise. What's happening?
Well, unfortunately, our prime lead just went and offed himself, in a matter of speaking.
The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm afraid they're using this chance to deceive even more people to gather in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it?
Nope.
No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
They know a lot about us.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Rinqué Summit. He even mentioned the time Rinqué Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And now, the very people that were saved are being exploited by Tops, living a miserable life. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past.
Yep, it's like a drug.
He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless. That we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again.
Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunquei Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here.
I mean, it's not entirely your fault. You basically lost an entire sect down to almost the last, well, woman in this case. So you didn't have the manpower to do anything. It's not entirely your fault.
We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part.
Well, yeah, that is true. But then again, well, past is a past. Nothing can be done about it now, except the here and now.
Wise, do you remember what I told you before about the former High Preceptor Yizhang, my sister?
Yizhang.
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together.
There seems to be a running character theme of orphans in this game. Pulchra, Nicole, and by extension Ambi, if you think about it. And now, Nekomata, and now Yishuan.
But after we joined Yunquei Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming Sword.
Qingming Sword, huh?
The Qingming Sword? What's that?
It's Yunquei Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a Void Hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a price.
Usually does.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses, and in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Yeesh.
Losing your senses and memories. That's a tremendous cost.
Yeah, why bother? Might as well make something else.
When Yizhang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming Sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too.
The little black bird that follows her around.
She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
There's a hint of sorrow in Yishuan's expression as she begins to explain what happened on the day the old capital fell.
When the old capital fell, She pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu.
That must be her back there.
By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?"
Sheesh.
My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was.
She was basically dead. Alive, but functionally dead when you in a way.
My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise.
Editor, you forgot the lines again. Broke our promise to live a good life.
But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean...
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Suibian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Suibian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Enter Lemni and Hollow together. A short while later, everyone gathers in front of Suibian Temple.
Shifu, are you alright?
Getting through it, honey. Getting through it. Damn, she's thick. So is Fufu, come to think of it. Downstairs, but anyway. Now that's a hero shot.
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Wise told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunkui's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle.
Yeah, we gotta play it smart. We can't just bum rush in there.
Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunkui's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
Wait, she's not finished.
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight.
Oh, come on.
I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor.
Well, we know she's not gonna die because, hello, player character, so kind of spoiled right there.
I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula.
And thank God for that, because that would suck if she, you know, kicked the bucket. Like, we just got ourselves, like, a 10 out of 10 platinum silver-haired waifu. I'd rather we don't lose her.
On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunkui's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Alright guys, let's head to the Hollow and stop that ritual. Shiyuan, stay here and protect Bell so that you can focus on navigating. Keep an eye on the citizens in the city too. Got it. If any Exaltus start causing trouble in the city or stirring up trouble with citizens, I'll take care of them. I'll take care of them. Alright, I'll leave it to you. The rest of you get ready and move out with me. Alright, let's go slay us a bunch of filthy Exaltists. Let's not the heretic to live. I'm ready. This time I'm going to put an end to it all. Well, we know it's not going to be the end to it all because, well, this is chapter 1 of season 2, so we're still going to have some shit going down. That's definitely new. I think.
Oh, it's time to head out.
Yep, new area. New area, new problems.
Wise, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't think of a way to win their trust.
Uh-oh, the dialogue got fused right there.
Wise, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
They're gonna bathe the place in ether juice and transform everyone.
Yeah, Belle is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
You know how Agent K, Tommy Lee Jones, and Men in Black said that an individual person is smart but put a whole bunch of them together and they become dumb animals? Well, yeah, all those people are dumb animals for thinking, oh yeah, let's go protest in a place where we know people can run the risk of turning into ethereals if you're not careful. And there's a whole bunch of them over there in the middle of all this shit. Yeah, very smart people. I'm so glad we're wasting our manpower and resources to save these dummies. Anyway.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
But no, that would be the evil thing. That would be the quote-unquote evil thing to do. Can't let natural selection take its course, I suppose.
Something's going on up ahead.
Ethereals! Watch out!
Shifu, allow me my turn in the limelight. I'll take charge.
Step back. Let me. Shit.
Watch your back!
Concentrate.
That gave me a scare! The tigers are on it! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over there.
Thank goodness you're not with the Exaltus. My friend and I came to the gathering, but we got surrounded by them. They dragged us to a nearby cellar. We never expected there to be Exaltus here, and they say the Overseer is nearby preparing some kind of ritual. Overseer? Must be that Exaltus Overseer Dr. Lore mentioned. They must be nearby. Fankui. I don't know. I pretended to pass out. I didn't even dare open my eyes. I managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after they left the cellar. But my friend is still locked up down there. Please, I'm begging you, go to the cellar and rescue my friend. Also, it looks like the Exaltus set up some devices nearby, creating that weird barrier. If we can find the control devices, we should be able to break the barrier and try looking around the area. Yep, we gotta use the thing. We gotta use our Jedi Force ability, or whatever it is.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Belle, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltus must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Belle.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
Okay, there was to go down there. But it doesn't look like we can open this yet. Oh, wait a minute. We can't go down there yet. It's... The doorway that's right there is a red herring. So, never mind.
person just now said there's something dangerous around here.
Yep. I hear something growling and hissing.
I kinda wanna see it for myself.
You sure that's a good idea? So that's what the summoner looks like. In the Twilight State, exalting hymnus will summon ethereals from Miasma Gross and will continue summoning enemies until defeated and should be prioritized. Okay, so that's why I couldn't defeat that endless swarm before. I had to kill that guy, which a previous viewer mentioned. And could you blame me for not noticing when the game was hazy purple and everything was glowing and flashing pink? You can't even tell where the guy was.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
Hear my calling!
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Reality and illusion.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
What exactly are the Exaltus planning?
Good riddance.
Like they're setting up some kind of ritual.
It's like the summoner demon from the Doom games and the Arc Vials. Kill them and the wave stops.
It's over there. Watch out for the miasma.
Time to trim some flowers.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. It'd be bad if we touched it.
Yep. Well, can't do it from up here. Gotta go down there.
Oh, there's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead. There should be a clue somewhere.
These obstacles. I believe we can remove them using the disintegration technique. Let me give it a try.
Way ahead of you, Wise. Can't go in there? Boo.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Tougher than steel.
Well done, Fufu.
Last
Take this! Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Concentrate.
Good. That's the last of them.
For now, at least. Okay, nothing around here. Wait, there is something around here, but... I guess we can't go there yet. Can't go in there either.
Found it! It's here!
Pretty far away area for a door switch.
Wise, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula. The clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltist placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Oh?
The miasma around here seems to have dissipated.
Okay, there's a couple of random people over here. No authorized personnel beyond that point. Okay, who are you and whose authority do you report to?
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
Again, don't step on the purple shit.
Kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
Trust me, Fufu, I've seen worse. Try necromorph.
We need to rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Hell, necromorphs.
It's time to teach them a lesson.
Natiba, mass, just yuck.
Let's find that basement first. Based on what Banshee said, it should be around here somewhere.
Huh? Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go?
Okay, we got another workbench.
Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
If it's a feast, then it's certainly not any food I'll like, that's for sure.
I think they called it the Creator's refinement.
I just realized that the sleeves, well, the cape sleeve, if you can even call them sleeves, more like cape flaps on Yizhuan's outfit, they kind of look like a book, but the outer coverings being like a book cover and the inner white flaps being like
it's time
pages.
to head out.
I dig it. I quite dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I need to watch The Warriors. Nothing here. Ball. So we gotta roll the ball, right? I think. Nope. We play cricket with it. How do... I have no idea how you get up there. No idea whatsoever. I hear it, I just don't know how to get up there. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't see any lick of a clue whatsoever. I get it. I figured it out. I figured it out. Warhammer fan says, hi, been a while. Okay, I figured out what the deal was. I thought it was just one. I didn't think to do multiple. Oh. Which, yeah, it makes sense. If the ones that spread coins can be done multiple, it makes sense that the others would too. No, I heard a star the other way. There it is. And that's 3 for 3. Okay. I don't really need any more of those Denny's. I'm like swimming in them enough as it is. A sword, huh? That has to be where I have to go, but what's over here? More Denny's. Can I cheat? Nope, it won't let me. Do I need it? No. Do I want to get it? Yes. Because I'm OCD. I cannot help myself. Oh, come on. Well, at least I saved to a checkpoint. I forget how stingy the platforming for EOS is. Okay, not all the way. Okay, no flag anywhere. Huh. No flag. Usually there's a flag to go along with the stars, but I guess there is none in this map. Ah, well. Is what it is.
Here. So many superior ethereals are guarding this place. Everyone, stay sharp.
Can't go downstairs. Nope.
I think we can go that way. Huh?
I
Everyone, watch
satisfy
out!
the unclean!
Well done, Keeper.
Let me see what you're made of!
Spirit and form.
Hello? Something weird over there.
What isn't weird all the way out here? Okay, where are we? medicine experiment log.
These are experiment logs on the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to?
Nothing good. We established that.
Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Oh. Test subjects.
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Now, why would they do that? Other than the whole sacrifice.
Something's over there.
Well, besides the whole sacrifice to summon a horrible apocalyptic interdimensional Lovecraft creature, that we know. Yeah. That's quite the zit they've got over there.
Wise, I got your video message. Just as we thought, the Exaltists hid a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, unless they're too drug addicted to agree to that, and they just want to become lambs anyway.
Good. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to monitor the situation and ensure everyone's safety.
Cool. Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great, Wise. They're finally willing to evacuate.
Oh, it actually worked. I was expecting the worst.
I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
There was a keycard attached to that lab report. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
And they just left it lying around. They deserve to fail if they're that incompetent.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
Oh, I love these characters. I really like the monks.
No, I'm just saying. That's just how things go in movies.
I really like the monks. They're funny and they're cool.
Open the creepy basement door, and a shadowy figure jumps out.
You stop it already!
Oh man, I love it. You know, I liked the Caledon gang more the most for season 1, but I think oh, hey look, Jabba the Beetle, we meet again. I already had the Sons of Caledon as my favorite faction previously, but I think the Yunquay Summit monks might end up usurping them at this rate.
Cereal looks kinda off.
This kind of thing was in the basement.
Prince Spirit.
Hey? those Exaltus freaks!
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
He's ping-balling all over the place like Rajang from Monster Hunter.
Your behavior won't be tolerated!
An opening. Let's make this quick.
I'll take charge!
Arch corruption, restore clarity. Your fate is sealed.
Finally, took care of him.
He actually took a huge...
Can you shut down this lab?
He took a big chunk of my health.
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
You said the wrong dialogue, Fairy.
The circuit is nearby. You can disable it to cut the power to the area.
Freaking Jabba the Hutt took a giant chunk of my health. Daily limit for entropy reached. What is the entropy and the miasma container for? I wonder. Okay, it looks like it continues on that way.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. Cut the power. Then we can leave the rest of the investigation to PubSec. Alright, power's down. Looks like this might be an Exaltus base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
I've seen worse.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse.
Pan is taking sick enjoyment out of this, isn't he? He's doing it on purpose. Poor Fufu. It's okay. I'll hug you. You'll be safe with me, darling.
Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Yep. Knew it. Uh-oh.
This device looks a little strange.
More sick people. Or scared. No, they're not sick. They're just trapped and scared. Strange device.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Suspicious miasma device. Found in Exaltus underground. Contains traces of miasma. Yeah. Don't drop it, you fools. We don't want the T-virus times 20 going rampant.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltus are using this to control the miasma. But now's not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltus first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltus fooled?
Too many.
ritual before they hurt anyone else.
See also Unitology from Dead Space. They suckered a lot of gullible fools into that group. Okay, where are we? Looks like we're approaching the end of the map, but there's still more that way. That's a lot.
What a new...
That might be the most ethereals I've ever seen in one spot in the game.
Finish this!
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
Yeah, more or less. Killed them all in like 2-3 shots. That was awesome, by the way. Surrounding miasma intensifies. It seems the Exaltus ritual site is nearby. Everyone notices the strange air and decides to take a short break and discuss how to proceed. Miasma concentration is getting stronger around here. It looks like the ritual site must be nearby. If our intel is right, Exaltus Overseer should be here. I was going to have you leave the Hollow, but if you run into any Exaltus goons on your way out, that'd be even more dangerous. Things are pretty urgent, and I can't spare Fufu or Yinyu to escort you. When combat starts, just hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of trouble. Got it, milady. Understood? Don't worry. Shifu, I'll be careful. Oh, we're already over here already? Did we bypass anything interesting? Probably not. Nah, okay, they just took us down the hall. Oh, okay, we have a new running... I didn't notice before, but it looks like we have a new running speed for characters. Oh, Jesus, the hips on this woman. Oh, marry me. Come pick me up from my dimension and take me into yours. Clock Tower Plaza. So that's where the gong sound is coming from. Yeah, I thought all the characters had one running speed, not two. So that kind of caught me by surprise. Ugh. Okay, now I am legitimately creeped out. They look like the Brethren Moons from Dead Space. Ugh. Dead Space. That series ended undeservingly badly. We all keep saying to EA, we want a proper Dead Space 4 to wrap everything up, and do they listen? No, they do not.
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun.
We're gonna fight.
corruption, restore clarity.
Watch over me!
Stay down!
It's the Creator's will!
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Judgment! Wait, Summit! Ends here!
In your dream, take this! My asthma around us is thinning out!
Shield and hold.
Let's finish her off while we've got the chance! Ray? Finish it!
Tell your creator to watch carefully.
Yunquei Summit, stubborn as ever. Well then, this is the end for you!
Shifu!
Yishan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Or is it?
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yishan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil!
Cool.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Purge corruption, restore clarity. Obliterate form and spirit. Evil shall be purged! Break!
That was awesome. She went freaking Avatar state on the bitch and just wiped her out. And that was precious with the whole memory of the older sister and the bird. And just, yeah, that was sweet. They even went and did like a little animation for it too. It's like, yeah, they went all out with this. I'm impressed. After thwarting the Exaltist Overseer's plot, the miasma around them began to dissipate. Though the hollow remains perilous, the malice once lurked in the shadows finally seems to be receding. For now, at least. After briefly checking the surroundings, the group from Yunqui Summit guides the trapped victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. Proper treatment. Not that fraudulent illusion that was being sold to them. With the Exaltist's plot finally brought to an end, again, for now, the long dark night seems to at last be giving way to a sliver of dawn.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again. Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltist preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumic said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them.
Ah, a company that actually cares about its workers? Who would have thought?
Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunquei Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunquei Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Does a million polychromes or master tapes suffice? Or a complete physical copy of the game without being beholden to being online all the time work too? Because I could go on and list a bunch of things that are far more valuable.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
Yes, it's called taking a breath and counting to 10. And having a dose of Zoloft on hand, just in case.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Yizhuan's face turns pale, a coughing fit overwhelms her, and she seems to stumble, and the crowd starts to panic.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone's excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunquei Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
I don't think Yizhuan was faking it. She's had a rough couple of days, to say the least. After the excited workers leave, Yizhuan finally returns to normal. The startled Yunquei Summit members return to Swabian Temple to rest.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. He almost had me for a moment.
I don't think she was faking it.
Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Oh, they're not gone. They'll be back, and we'll be there to finish them. And whatever else is involved in the plot.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead.
Yup. This is only chapter 1 of season 2, after all.
We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Yeah, I don't think that was Sarah who perished back in that fight. I think that might have just been an avatar of sorts.
Shifu was right. We still have many questions left unanswered.
Exactly.
We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found.
And there's also the manner of Carol Arna.
It feels like this is just the beginning.
Because it is, in a matter of speaking.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
You're my hero, Fufu.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunquei Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow.
As you should.
On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Waifei Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Waifei Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porcelumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Never waste a good opportunity, right?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees.
I mean, it is a side effect of good business, right?
It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunquei Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunquei Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You, and everyone from Yunquei Summit, have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunquei Summit. Until we meet again.
Well, at least he's following through and not totally being slimy, so kudos to Damien where it counts, right?
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Yeah. Well, it's like the whole can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, right?
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exalta base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations.
I mean, if he does what he does without hurting anybody and getting in our way, well, then fine. No problem with me.
If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up.
For now.
But we still don't know where Wise's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you, Fufu, for helping us investigate. Wise and I think as long as we keep at it, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Yeah, right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here.
By the way, I just realized the Yunquei Summit's orange and white and black coloration is exactly the same as the one that Obel Squad and Silver Squad use. Anby's and Trigger's teams. That seems to be I'm sensing a tiny little relation there. I wonder why. Must be a symbology thing. I don't know.
Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later. We just need to take it one step at a time.
Nice. So now what? We're on Shriya's Exaltus are behind it all again. Yup. Indeed they are. Turbulence brewing again, huh? Oh, so... Something else there. Reach 100 points for production area 2-1. Satisfy that little tidbit.
Wise. I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of Teacher. I tried to keep things light while we were talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if Teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists?
I'm not sure how you could photograph an illusion. Unless it's like vampire magic or something.
And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Belle, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out one step at a time. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Meanwhile, deep within Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues. Whoa.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked.
Of course. I knew it. She was not dead. Avatar manifestation.
The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth.
Eek, another one.
All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it.
Uh-oh.
My lord, is everything on schedule?
Still alive.
That memory, I already have it.
He? You said he, but it sounds like a she. What's going on here? What the... Did he just recreate Yishuan's sister? Yijian, I believe it is? Oh my god, he reached into her memory, took the image of of Yijian and made a twisted doppelganger. Ugh. Have you no shame?
The plan can proceed.
That's what he did. That's what they did. They reached into her brain and made an eldritch doppelganger. Well, it's getting late. You should get some rest. A lot happened these past couple days. Let's get some rest and unwind. Turbulence brewing. And that is the end of Chapter 1 of Season 2. Oh, new character. How's Paolo's daughter doing? She's still crying, but I managed to comfort her until she fell asleep. Once she calms down a bit, I can take her out for a walk and figure out a way to cheer her up. So this must be the friend that Minato was talking about. I guess that's all we can do for now. Let's take our time and help her work through this. And I believe that's the next character that's showing up, or one of them. What is she? Is she a squirrel or a tanuki? No, wait a minute. She isn't a Thyran. No. She's a human, as far as I can tell. But that's another animal right there. It's a tanuki. It's a little tanuki. Oh, so cute. He's got a little officer's uniform and a hat. I love it. She even has her hair and ponytails held in bulbs, similar to Kaleda, now that I think about it. Let's check on that dispatch. Oh, what is that? Okay, so we have that coming up. And then there's Chapter 2, yeah, and 3, 4, 5, and the likely epilogue until Season 3 comes around, so... Yeah, so if I recall correctly, when they first released Triple Z, it was like the first 3 chapters were what was originally available, and then they went and released 4 and 5, and then of course 6 and 7 if you count Part A and B as separate chapters, which I do, because the PlayStation 5 menu basically said it as such. So and because it's going from one to the next in a steady beat, it'll be a while until Chapter 2 comes out, which I'm guessing is like 15 days from now, so half a month. So that's basically it for this, except for the Swabian Temple stuff, which I'm in the process of doing. And now I can do Legend of Tiger Warrior without being out of context. like I did with so many previously. Oh, how I wish I had started this game much earlier. Level up. New shrines, new signs, new floorboards. Yeah, we're getting this place all spruced up. Plaques have been hung at the entrance in various spots inside, giving it quite an impressive look. The floor tiles have been relaid, and adorable little statues have been placed around. As expected of Belobog, having accomplished so much in such a short time, Temple looks even more impressive than before. Still missing our Shiza statues, though, but getting to that eventually, right?
Ishwan Shifu, this is my father. I brought him here as soon as he got back to Waifei Peninsula. I dare say that there's no one in Waifei who knows more about the Tide Fair than my dad. If you've got any questions, ask away.
I look forward to hearing your insights, Mr. Moi. I wanted to ask about the sigil on this sky letter.
Ah, you must be Ishin Shufu, right? Sorry, you're asking the wrong person here. I don't know anything about sky letters and whatnot. I just heard that after 11 years, Suibian Temple had mystics again, and figured I'd come have a look.
Is that so? Tell me, what are your initial impressions?
It's not the same. Not the same at all.
Not the same? What are you talking about?
The Tide Fair. It's just a distant memory to me now. I'm old and don't remember what happened 11 years ago. You should ask someone else.
Wait, what's going on, Dad? That's not what you said at home. You used to go on about the Tide Fair all the time.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Either he's clowning around or he's senile.
What do you mean? We even have the sky letter my brother left behind.
I said I don't remember.
No need to be upset, sir. Whether you remember or not, it's all part of Suibian Temple's fate. We won't force it.
Well, I've seen all that I needed to. Let's go home.
Come on, Dad. Sorry. I didn't know he was gonna be like this. Maybe he's just in a bad mood today. Let me take him home for now. I'll contact you again if I find anything useful.
Looks like Skyletter Sigil lead isn't going too well.
Looks like the Skyletter Sigil lead isn't working out so well.
That's fine. We could always head back to Yunquei Summit and go through the older books. I'm sure we'll find something.
About what the old man said.
Oh, about what old Mo said. What did he mean by not the same?
He's probably comparing me to the previous owner of the temple. I never met her myself, but I've always been curious about the founder of Suibian Temple and the Tide Fair. I'll tell you more about her some other time. As for that gentleman, he came to judge for himself whether Suibian Temple is worthy of continuing the Tide Fair. All we can do now is try our best and wait for fate to bring him around again.
Don't worry. We're all doing our best here.
And I couldn't ask for more than that. Let us treat this challenge as part of our training as well. Not just yours, but mine too.
Oh, what does Ju Fufu want this time? That works too. That's an idea. Sup? As the renovation project at Suibian keeps growing, we're starting to feel a bit short-handed. Still much to do, but I can't keep bothering you and Belobog with everything, so I'm planning to find more helpers. Helper? You mean 20? It's me. No, wait, not me. It's Boo Box. There's a place called Boo Box where you can recruit Bang Boo as helpers. If it's not if it's not rocket science work, we can just let them handle it. Boo Box, great. Want to check it out? Where's Boo Box? Let's check it out. Follow me. Great, another thing to worry about. 20 leads the way, but soon vanishes. Better follow in the directions. Yet another micromanaging thing to worry about. You know, I would say this is a gotcha thing, but truth be told, Yakuza did this too. Where they just threw everything but the kitchen sink at you. You can recruit lots of awesome Bangbu helpers here. Give it a try. Different Bangbu assistants will appear in the boombox. Cloud Crest to hire them. I've got like a whole bunch of Bangboos, a whole bunch of Cloud Crests to work with. That'll do for now, I think. Okay, new shelf, new plugin. Feels good to be surrounded by Bang Boo. Hey, Junior, want to come over here and experience it yourself? I've got Bang Boo at home too, you know. Really? Do you have so many adorable little Bang Boo running around at your place? That's right. I gotta check out your place next time. All right, down to business. Bellion's looking for you. Says it picked up some helpful tips for running Swabian Temple from customers while doing errands for at Yunsha Sin. Tips? Yeah, it's all kind of vague, talking about trends and likes. Anyway, just check with it and you'll see what it's up. Guest preferences through trends. Current and future trends. One Adventure Former Community 101. Mystic Wares. Fantastic Bang Boo and where to find them. So we gotta start selling. Not bad. What is this? So what do you think? The signboard was custom made just for us. Doesn't Swabian Temple totally look epic in those bold characters? Totally badass. The font is pretty cute. Not just here, there are signboards installed in several spots around the temple. Thanks to the construction workers from Bellabog Heavy Industries climbing up and down the ladders, they did everything from positioning to hanging the signboards with great precision. Construction workers are working very hard. Bellabog has always been reliable. It's so hot out. Let's grab some herbal tea to cool everyone down, including us. 15 cups is more than enough. I'll go. Where can I get them? I'm at Peace Herbal. It's at Peace Herbal. No need to carry the herbal tea. Let the shopkeeper know and they'll have someone deliver it. Shopkeeper is Bangbu, pretty easy to spot. None of the residents know its master is, but everyone just calls it the shopkeeper. Oh wait, there are quite a few bear thyrans on the construction team, aren't there? 1 cup might not be enough. Let's make it 20. Come back to me and I'll reimburse you. Don't reimburse me. I got more than enough. Exalting hymness, so I gotta kill more of those guys.
Chill is setting in. Want a warm bowl of soup to shake it off.
Alright, I did do commissions. I did accept a couple of things. Shellboo. What's up? This place looks like a pharmacy. I wonder if they actually sell herbal tea here. Excuse me, do you have herbal tea? We do. Swabian Temple wants to order 20 cups. But what? I can't move. What's wrong? Are you having technical issues? He's old, damn it. The cat's got me pinned down. Pinned down? He's just standing in front of you. You could move around, you know. Oh yeah, it happens. This pet shop cat seems to love the smell of herbs and now won't leave me alone. Rub it against me. It smells like catnip to it. Could you help me carry it to the fluffy pet shop? Cats. Now I can get to work. I'll deliver the tea right away. Situation sorted out. Fluffy little cat seems quite obedient. Let's take it to Fluffy Pet Store. Aw, Tubby, where'd you run off to? Tubby wanted a fix. That's what he went to go do. Is this kitten called Tubby? Don't let its lanky look fool you. It was such a chonker when it was little, rounder than a ball. Usually shows up around mealtime, but for some reason it hasn't come back today. I was just about to look for it. It ran to Peace Herbal. Oh yeah, Peace Herbal. Tubby's different from other sweeties in the shop. She's always loved wandering the streets since she was little. That dog Thyron is very uncanny valley. Or is it a cat? No, it's a dog. I think. I don't know. I can't tell. But why Peace Herbal of all places? I really don't think of anything there would attract it. I think it is a dog. It's just, well, the chibi design just looks uncanny valley as fuck. Ugh. Must be scent of medicinal herbs. Are they really cats in this world who like the smell of herbs? I've never met one before. Yeah, it's called catnip, and it smells like it, apparently. Let's take Tubby to Peace Herbal next time. Gotta see it with my own eyes to find out what's going on. Thanks for bringing it back this time. If it had come back any later, other cats would have eating all the food. No problem. I love animals. I work with them even. Feel free to drop more off in the future. Little darlings in the shop love meeting new people. I joke, but I'm serious. Freaking working with raptor birds for the last 12 years. On and off. On my free time, on weekends. At a local rehab center. I don't think I went to the right place. Oh, increase to level 20. Well, if that's the idea, problem is I need to wait for this to finish in an hour. And then there's getting Cloud Quest to 25,000. But I think I've already... Oh, it wants me to sell within that given amount of time. Okay, fine, that makes sense. On one level 10 assigned Bang Boo, so I gotta do that. Level 10. Okay, own a level 10 Bang Boo. Well, I can start somewhat doing all these ahead of time, so... So we're getting there. I should also probably go adventuring around aerospace while I'm at it. Not for sale. Not like many people would afford them anyway. Horse Lou's up to something again. These guys will stop at nothing to get what they want. Gotta stay on our toes. Be extra careful during your investigation. Don't hesitate to hit me up if you need anything. Always a pleasure to lend a hand. This is your commission, Minato? So you're the one who got it. Thanks a bunch. I feel much better knowing you've got my back. Yuzuha, this is the person I was telling you about. So that's her name, right? How much did you tell people about me? I only mentioned that you're a trustworthy friend. Oh, I see. You're wearing Swabian temple clothes, and you must be from the HIA. Things have been quite lively around here. Welcome to Fireloom Heights, and we hope you'll enjoy yourselves. Oh, right. Just don't go overboard if you don't want to get haunted. Hee hee. The girl called Yuzuha makes a face at you before disappearing at the alley corner. That's just her way of saying hello. Yuzuha likes to play little pranks on people, but I promise you she's got a heart of gold. I have a hunch we'll cross paths. Yep, player character energy. Looks like she's caught your attention, Wise. On your way here, did you notice how rare it's become to see groups of miners? Is that so? Yeah, that's why I posted it. The dust still hasn't settled after the Exaltist incident. Even though mining operations of the Hollow are on hold while they do maintenance, the miners are busier than ever. Even the miners I'm close with are working from dawn till dusk, so I barely get a chance to see them. Though I sensed something wrong and did some digging on my own, I could only catch a glimpse of what might be going on. Things have been unsettled, both inside and outside. the Hollow lately, and I'm worried about the safety of these neighbors. I don't want them to suffer any more hardship. That's why I want to get to the bottom of all this, Wise. Can you help me? Leave it to me. Thanks. I'll arrange to meet a friend who's got some valuable intel for us. Times of the incense. Let's head out now. So we are going to the Hollow again. Mystic wares. Now what? Okay, so we gotta go to there. So it's all going to involve that place. Where's the miraculous Bang Boo? What kind of interesting secrets could such a mysterious Bang Boo be hiding? So you're the client? You're quite young. I feel this commission calls for someone with more substantial academic accomplishments. But we also want to give yourself younger folks a fair shot at showing what they got. Alright, I made up my mind. Hey kid, how much do you know about Bang Boo? Nobody knows Bang Boo better than me. So spirited and carefree and such confidence, not bad. Let me explain the situation. You've seen Bang Boo suddenly appearing in the Hollow, right? Quite a few. Great. Put it simply, there's a mysterious Bang Boo I need you to communicate with. If you can communicate effectively, it'll help me with my work and I'll pay you for your trouble. Pay me in polychromes and you have a deal. If you're not confident about your communication skills, you can bring up some buddies along for backup. Both brains and brawn should come in handy. But compensation is fixed, just one payment. I can tell you're a popular one, and I'm worried you'll clean me out. What a weird commission. I'll tell you the rest when we get there. I'm sending you to the exact location. Let's move. So... let me see. Yep. It's all the way out in the Hollow area. So we gotta go there. So we got some questing to do. However, I am worn out after almost 3 hours, but we did finish chapter 1 as far as of season 2, as far as the main story stuff goes, and I really liked it. It was very good. I liked how it bookended with the whole, Yishuan and remembering her sister and all that. Unfortunately, the Exaltus, of course, are still around, and they somehow managed to make a doppelganger of the late Yijian, much like how they did with, you remember how in Yanagi's Agent Story, how the Exaltus were taking virtual data and making doppelgangers that way? Well, it seems they've gone and done the next twisted step by gleaming into people's memories, and now it's not just making monster doppelganger copies of existing people. They're going and doing it to dead people just by going through people's memories. That's fucked up. Really fucked up. So, well, I'm guessing, chapter 2 is where we'll start digging into that, or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take a break, take a dinner break especially, and if I have time to do more regular quest stuff and move all the temple stuff along, I will do it. Although no promises on how good it'll be, because some of the requirements are kind of silly, especially with the whole time stuff involved, like that one I had to send one Bangbu off to do, well, two actually. So, the part 107, I had a lot of fun with the story mission. I really enjoyed I really have enjoyed Yishun as a character, and I'm really liking Fufu as well. But I am trying to get Caesar first, and that is honestly not going as well as I hoped. So if I have to wait for Fufu to come back, so be it. But it is what it is, unfortunately. So, the price of not playing when I should have. Ain't that a bitch and a half, isn't it? Well, anyway, that'll do it for this part. I'll be back, if not later tonight with 108, then tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. So, playing it by ear. Anyway, off to the races eventually with the next part.